We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Good morning, students. Today in this lecture we will see about the modern surveying equipments. Okay. In the previous lectures and the previous classes we have gone through the normal surveying methods and the advanced surveying methods. Okay. The basic things what a survey can do is it's for a measurement of distances, angle measurements, and for finding out the elevations of the points. Okay. So in this modern survey equipments, before starting that one, we have to see how the distance measure happened in the previous eras. Okay, that is the first method that was adopted was a distance direct distance method, that is DDM instruments. Okay, so DDM instruments, we can measure the distance between 2 points A and B by the help of a tape. Okay, normal tape. Then we used chaining methods. Okay, it obviously we know this method can be adopted if when the 2 points are visible, or the distance between them is very less, or suppose no obstruction is coming in between these 2 points. And we can say that the accuracy, okay, accuracy is 1 in 500 to 1 in 1000. Okay, and the terrain should be level. Okay, no obstruction should come in between that one. Okay, and we know the time, it is a time consuming procedure and we need more surveyors or for that measurement of methods. Okay, so we have eliminated, or most we are not at all using that method nowadays. Okay, then we have moved to optical distance measurement, ODM instruments. Okay, in the previous chapter tachymeter survey we have seen that method, optical distance measurement method. In that one also the range is from 150 meter to 250 meter or something. We can accuracy is 1 in 1000 to 1 in 10,000. Okay, and it also has some limitations. Okay, then we have moved to EDM instrument, that is electromagnetic distance measurement method. Okay, this method is a highly accurate method and it can cover long distance. Okay, and it is very precise method, and accuracy is 1 in 10 raised to 5, and it can cover up to a kilometer, more than 100 kilometers side it can observe. Okay, so in this chapter we have to see what is electromagnetic waves. Okay, then we have to see what are the electromagnetic spectrum. Then we will go to the principle of EDM and type of EDM instruments, and EDM instruments and total station. Okay, these much things are covered in this chapter. What is electromagnetic waves? Okay, it's a combination or composite of electric and magnetic waves. Okay, the waves that we are generating, propagating, it's going to the target and it is reflected back. We are receiving back the electromagnetic waves. Okay, no medium required. It travels very fast and it covers the vast area. And the properties of electromagnetic waves are represented by waves. Okay, this waves is known as periodic sinusoidal waves. Okay, these waves, we know if the waves are going, there will be a crest and it will be a trough. Okay, distance between consecutive trough, that is peak, and the trough is known as the wavelength lambda. Okay, it has some properties. What are the properties? We will see. The wave completes in moving from identical points, that is peak and trough, number of cycles per second, that is known as frequency, its unit is hertz, okay, and length traveled or traversed in x direction, if completes one cycle, it is known as wavelength, okay, distance between two consecutive peaks or trough, and it is denoted by lambda, and time taken by the wave travel one cycle is known as period, okay, that is period is equal to 1 by frequency, 1 divided by f, and velocity v of the wave is the distance traveled per second, okay, distance by time is the velocity. We can take that velocity as the speed of light, okay, that is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, okay. Now we will see what is electromagnetic spectrum. It's mentioned in the spectrum region is mentioned here. It I have already said its travel with the electromagnetic waves is known by its wavelength and its frequency. It's a composite energy of electrical and a magnetic field, okay, and in this region we can see I have drawn it here, then maybe it's not clear, okay, x-ray region is there, ultraviolet, visible rays are there, waves are there, infrared, microwave, and short waves, okay, medium waves and long waves, okay. We are concentrating only that a middle portion, okay. What are the waves carriers? Wave carriers are visible region waves, microwave region waves, and infrared waves are used for the this thing, okay, electromagnetic spectrum. Now, what is the principle of EDM instruments? Okay, distance are measured by propagation, reflection, and reception. Okay, of what are the three types of waves I said? Visible, infrared, and microwave waves. Okay. Time required for light beam to travel from the initial to the target. Okay, it's measured between two stations, A and B is measured. Measurement of phase difference between transmitted and receiving the signal, okay. Wavelength used in this region is a 30 meter to 400 nanometer, okay. EDM instruments used either visible, infrared and microwave waves, okay. And what are the EDM instruments? Okay, EDM instruments are already I said three waves are using. Microwave instruments are there, visible light instruments are there, infrared instruments are there. Microwave, I have made a comparison. No, it's this all dealing with the microwave region, visible and the infrared region. Okay, microwave regions. That one is a longer wavelength region, and it can even penetrate into the fog, haze, and different climatic conditions. Okay, its example is tellurimeter, and it is main use is for establishing horizontal control points, and its accuracy is plus or minus 15 mm. Okay, and the visible waves, that is mainly for applicable in the field of civil engineering projects to establish horizontal control points. Its accuracy is plus or minus 5 mm. Okay, main instrument that using is a geodemeter. And in the infrared wave, that is shorter wavelength, okay, it cannot penetrate much into the obstructions, and in this case what is the accuracy is a plus or minus 10 mm. The example is a distometer, okay. These three instruments you have to study with the help of figure. Everything is given in the textbooks. Go through the three instruments, that is tellurimeter, geodemeter and distometer, okay. Now we will see total station, okay. Total station is a all-in-one instrument, okay, for finding out the distances, horizontal distances, okay, angle measurements, elevation of a point, reduce level calculations, and for coordinates, okay, for the independent coordinates and consecutive coordinates calculation, it can give the actual position, that is the longitude and the latitude of a point, okay. So in some questions also it is given like that, you have to mention or list out what are the salient features of a total station, what are the uses of total station, and you have to say or justify the introduction of total station is a new revolution in the field of surveying, okay. You can list out that one also. And now we will see what are the features, okay. You can see one demo in YouTube for total station. I know you all were eagerly waiting for our practical section for total station, but unfortunately we couldn't make this happen. So even after completion of this semester also, you can go to our lab and we will do the practical section about total station, okay. In total station there will be a control panel, and we can measure the horizontal distances, the angle distances. It's an onboard software installed inside, and it is having internal and external memories. Therefore data recording and transfer is also done there. It is the supply with the backup power supply, and the extra batteries that are provided. It is having a graphical representation also there, and it's having some accessories like a tripod is there, and it's a reflective poles are the prisms are there, okay. So in that one also there are many types of total stations are there. It's a mechanical or manual type, motorized type, auto lock type, robotic or fully automatic type total station, okay. So now you understood the basic things that a total station can do, and please go and see one video and study the features, uses, and the types of total station, okay. So what are the things that we covered in this modern surveying equipments are what are EDM, principle of EDM, what are the electromagnetic spectrum, which region of spectrum is used for the distance measurement purposes, what are the three types of instruments, tellurimeter, distometer, and geodemeter, and you have to study in detail about total station also, okay. So with this one I am stopping it here, okay. Please read this, and with the help of figure or videos, please try to understand all these instrument in detail, okay. Thank you so much.